Hey guys, Charlie from Top 10s here, and today we're looking at 10 daughters you won't believe actually exist. Bank robbers. In 2009, two girls from Cincinnati aged 12 and 14 committed a crime that many seasoned criminals would find hard to pull off. They robbed a local bank and managed to escape police helicopters and dogs. The girls had no weapons and simply handed the bank teller a note demanding money. It wasn't exactly a big heist, but the teenage girls still made off with thousands of dollars. I'm pretty sure they spent it all on Starbucks and Forever 21. Jasmine Richardson. In 2007, this tearaway was convinced by her 24-year-old paedophile boyfriend to murder her parents. She stabbed her parents so many times that almost no blood was left in their bodies. She also slit her 8-year-old brother's throat, however he managed to recover. She was convicted of first-degree murder and is serving a life sentence in a psychiatric hospital. So next time your daughter's misbehaving, remember, at least she's not trying to murder you. The Bling Ring. This group of girls known as the Bling Ring were obsessed fans of some of Hollywood's biggest stars. The four girls, who were all aged 18 to 19, broke into celebrities' homes in Los Angeles. They robbed money, jewelry, and other personal items belonging to the celebrities. They robbed stars like Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, and Audrina Partridge. The girls have gone down in history, and in 2014 they even had a movie made about them called The Bling Ring. Phone shooter. It's a stereotype that teenage girls literally can't live without their cell phones, and we all know how bad it is when a teacher or your parents confiscate one of your beloved possessions. Well, this girl simply didn't stand for that, as she decided to shoot her father with a crossbow after he confiscated her phone. Ironically, she didn't let him use her phone to call 911 and made him crawl to their neighbour's house to use theirs. The father luckily survived, and the girl was later charged with assault. So before you try and punish your kid, you better make sure they're not a murderous psychopath. Stacey Lannert. In 1990, this 18-year-old girl shot and killed her father when he was sleeping in his bed. She claimed that he had sexually abused her, however this was dismissed by a jury. She was later found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to 18 years in prison. She now works at a charity and has published various books about her experiences. Cindy and Shirley Collier. These two 14-year-old sisters began their criminal careers with petty theft and vandalism. However, this just wasn't enough. They later targeted an old woman who let them into her house. Once they were in her house, they took a knife from her kitchen and stabbed her 28 times. The pair confessed to the crime, calling it funny and saying they'd love to do it again. These disturbing comments likely led to them serving their time in a mental hospital. Mary Bell. Although this girl did commit horrible crimes, you will likely realise why when I tell you this girl's history. She was born to a prostitute mother who pimped her out when she was just 4 years old. She also attempted suicide multiple times as a child. At age 11, she strangled two 4-year-old boys to death. She dismembered their body parts and carved an M into their stomachs. She was placed in government care for 12 years but was later released despite her shocking crime. Shot over chores. We all hate doing chores, whether it's taking out the bins or washing dishes. However, one daughter was so fed up with the endless chores her parents were giving her that she decided to shoot them with her father's .22 caliber pistol. Ironically, her parents had taught her how to use the gun in case of emergencies. I guess you could say that plan massively backfired. Trading places. At age 15, a girl from New York began creating fake accounts on stock market tip websites. She gave advice to buy stocks she bought cheap and then sold them for a high profit. She had made nearly $1 million when the Fraud Commission caught her. After a long legal battle, the Fraud Commission gave up and she was able to keep her insane profits. I sure wish I'd have thought of this when I was 15. Gun games. In 2013, this 15-year-old girl from Mexico liked guns and loved to dress up as soldiers. One afternoon, her mother had annoyed her, so she casually decided to shoot her own mother in the head with an AR-15 rifle. She then killed the rest of her family, including her two sisters, brother, and father. She was later charged with second-degree murder and was likely put behind bars for a very long time. Use the poll in the top right corner to vote for the daughter that shocked you the most. Wow, I sure hope your kids aren't that bad. Check out the videos below and be sure to subscribe for more of the most entertaining top 10s.